How to be featured in press and media. You need to do a lot of hustling. You need to be out there, you need to go to events, you need to engage with people. At the end of the day, this is a people's profession, and it's about, you know, how much you want to engage, how much you want to be out there, how sociable and social you are. And I think that is a big trait. So if you're an introvert and you don't want to go to parties, you don't want to go to events, you don't want to meet people, it's going to be tougher to be featured in media unless you pay a crazy amount for PR, which is never the best way to do it. It should be always natural. How to make a career out of it, so a full-time job. There is no shortcuts, really. The influencers that are the most successful are the ones that work the hardest. And it's all about the hours of work, pure work you put in it. And of course, on social media, everything looks polished and glamorous and fantastic, but it's not true. There is a lot of behind the scenes. There is little sleep, a lot of running around, a lot of structuring. It's all about being structured and very disciplined. So even on emails and answering people, conference calls, make it to the airport on time to hop on 3 flights and shoot 4 pieces of content at the same time. I'm just making it up, but I'm just saying, really, it's about the hard work, and the most successful ones are the ones that work the most and the hardest, and are also the most disciplined. What do you do daily as an influencer? Well, there is no typical day, of course. It all depends if it's during fashion weeks or if it's during a trip or if it's during your downtime, which is never a downtime, it's always an admin time, which means emails, contracts, conference calls, structuring and preparation for your next trip. So there is no typical day, but there is a lot of creativity involved, that's for sure. It's very visual, it's a visual job, so it's good to have a visual direction and a certain style that is unique to you and only to you, and really follow that direction. Don't compromise, that is my advice. Never compromise. So if you're approached by a brand that doesn't represent you or what the values you stand for, say no. No matter the money, just say no. The pros as an influencer is you're completely independent. As a full-time job, you can be traveling all over the world, meeting a lot of incredible, inspirational people, and definitely decide on your own time. So you can work at night, you can work daytime. When you have some downtime, you can actually decide to take a break. The cons is like for any business, it's actually non-stop. You don't stop. Social media doesn't stop, and everything is on you. Your own business is your full responsibility. You need to be ready for that, and you need to be ready to take on this responsibility. For me, it's beautiful, I love it, but it's a personality trait, so it's up to you. The most important thing in becoming an influencer, I think it's a combination of things, definitely. You need to like social media, you need to like the new technologies, and I also think it's very important if you have a goal and a message. So if you stand for anything that you really believe in, a value, or for example, I am a believer in personal empowerment, female empowerment, but in general, personal empowerment. So for me, it's extremely important to tell and show people that they can make it by themselves, they should be liberated, they should never take any S from anyone, and they should stay strong and have their own core values at heart. So I try to always pass this message, and I'm sure there's a lot of other influencers that have strong values in any other direction or field, and they are engaging in this. So this is very important to me. So it's not only about, you know, the travel or the meeting creatives, it's also about what's behind this. What's your actual voice? You have a voice, you have a following, so what do you have to say? Think about that. So last but not least, if you are interested, do follow me. My handles are simply at Xenia, Xenia, and I'm Xenia Tchoumi. I send you a big kiss. An online profession, a digital profession is an amazing one. I promise you that. So hop on board, try it, work hard. I'm sure you'll make it.